Okay, just a real quick tip for you on the Pro-Find 40. Over the last year or so, I've seen some comments down on my videos, people complaining about this and not understanding what it's doing when you first turn it on. I want to tell you there's a little sequence of events that happens when you first turn it on, and you have to kind of just make sure that when you turn it on, you don't have it near the ground or near any metallic objects. You have to turn it on in open air. It makes 3 beeps. It goes beep, beep, and you have to wait, and there's a beep. At the last little beep, it's ready to go. After you hear the third short, quick little beep, then you can use it to detect with. So let's turn it on real quick and listen to those beeps. Hear that third little beep? It came pretty quick. Sometimes it takes like an extra 2 or 3 seconds before it makes that last little sound. It's ready to go right now, but when you first turn it on anywhere near metal, it may not work. You see that? It's on. We heard the third beep, but it was on this metal. And what's happening is, when you first turn it on, it's doing a ground balance. And if you put this next to it, it's ground balancing this out for a second. And then after a couple seconds of using it in the dirt, it'll reacclimate the ground, but you may think it's not working. After we've been sitting here for a second, now it'll start to pick this up. But really what you should have done is turn this on in open air and waited. Did you hear that delay? 3 or 4 second delay right there. Now it's ready. And we can go down on the ground and use it. Now, once you're in the ground, I'll show you something else about it. Another thing you need to know. All right, let's go ahead and turn the pinpointer on in open ground and away from metal. We got a real quick beep. That third beep came quick. And you can turn the sensitivity up and down right now with plus sign. And when you push it and it makes that long sound, that means it's at the end of the adjustability range. So let's go down. And there's the long one at the end. So that's the bottom, and here's the most sensitive. So let's go in the hole and see if we can hear. Everything's going off down here. It's really going off over there, but listen to it going off everywhere. Another thing you can do is if it's going off everywhere because it's a big object or you can't really tell where in the hole it is, while you're using it, you can start to turn down this minus button right here. It will detune it a little bit and make it less sensitive. And that way you can kind of just get in and find right where the object is without having it going off on the perimeter around the object, but rather right on the object. Listen to it going off everywhere. So I'm going to lower the sensitivity real quick. Still kind of going off. Now I'm going to hit this button one time, the power button, and it re-grabbed the ground. Calm the pinpointer way down just by hitting the power button quickly. Just tapped it. And now it's not going off on the dirt anymore because this dirt is highly mineralized. So now we can kind of move around in here, and here the item is over here. But the ground's not going off. Let's go ahead and pop that item out real quick. I think it's under a rock. There it is. So it's a nickel. And that's how you get the pinpointer to calm down once it's going off on everything, is just tap this one time to reset the ground balance while on the ground. Hey, I just wanted to take a quick second and let you know I'm really excited. I just started a new school. That's SKOOL. This is an online community. It's a place for my most dedicated YouTube subscribers just to come and hang out and connect with me directly and connect with each other as well. This will be a place that I can learn more about what you're struggling with and help you directly. There will be so much extra content over here, including setups and my programs for all of the current Minelab metal detectors, especially for the Manicore. I just launched this, and here's a good chance for you to get in early and grab your seat here at the classroom. And like I said, I look forward to connecting directly with everyone who joins, so take a look down in the description and you'll get a link down there. Click that link and go check it out. So just to alleviate any issues at all, once again, turn it on in open air and wait for that third beep, and then go down on the ground. If it starts going off all over down here like it is right now, tap this button one time on the ground and you're good. That's it. Super easy if you just know these 2 or 3 little tips. And this is by far my favorite lanyard I've ever tried on a pinpointer. They're really slinky. They come in different colors. They come in different lengths. Very high quality stainless steel components, swivels. They're made by a veteran. Check out the link down below in the description because this is a high quality product I highly recommend to you. Okay, one more little quick bonus tip. If you don't want to hear the sound and you want it on vibrate, just hold the minus sign when you turn it on. And you still have to wait for the bop bop and the bump It's just like the sounds, but it's vibrating now. To turn the sound back on, when you shut it off, hold the plus sign and turn it on, and you got sound. That's it.